Hail DoorDash revolution. People are going to start thinking we're dating because we keep on going back and forth telling each other how wonderful each other is. That's funny. I like it though, man. See, this is like a lost art form on social media when people are actually nice to each other. Just a little respect for something well done. I'll be honest with you, get along those lines. When it comes to this shit where a guy like you, a guy like me, make a vlog, some people see it, they like it, they rate it well, they comment to it, all the stuff that's important to the algorithms. You know, we don't get that much attention, you know. Now, like people like Nugs and Pedro and some of these other ones that are faking it, they get all the attention. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? They get it all. All that attention is given to them. They're like, now how in the hell did they get all them comments, all them likes, and all them views? Because people like me and you, we know what that is. Clickbait. Boom. False tags. Boom. Right? And they got ad revenue sharing. That's something I ain't heard nobody talk about. See, we now call it monetization. It used to be called ad revenue sharing. Look that one up. I ain't going to waste a lot of time with it. Look it up if you don't know what it is. I'm talking in general there. But when they paying you to make videos, they're going to rotate you more. See? And people think, look at all the views he got. He got to be right. He got to be right. That man's, that woman, look at him. Look at all the views. Look at all the comments. Look at all the likes. Everybody's applauding. Everybody doing somersaults. Everybody's lighting up fucking butter cakes and butt cheese. It don't smell good, but I like it. That's what that is. That's the algorithms of YouTube. These sheeple are following that algorithm and calling it justice, calling it correct, calling it the law. If everybody's watching, it's got to be right. YouTube like, yeah, whatever you want to call it, but we getting paid. They're going to generate that revenue. They're going to generate it. They don't give a fuck who's right. If they gave a fuck who was right, well, you know how elections would have went. Ah! So I'm just saying, that was fucked up on my part, but that was my opinion. So yeah, I've been watching this go on for years. It's so funny how these DoorDash, Uber Eats, and everything that goes along with it, all these gig economy content creators are acting like they got the would-be be-all answer, the sustenance, the grits, the answers. You know, if you want to learn how to do it and make real money and not be a sucker, come over here, motherfucker. That's bullshit. You know, I could point out a million videos in the last 10 years where somebody was so full of shit and so wrong you almost cried by how much it hurt your head that they was just dumb and full of shit, and watching all those people follow them. We got the same thing with Pedro and Nugs. Now, I did fuck up a name last night, and DoorDash Revolution, you called that. Thank you very much, because I get kind of fucked up on names. It took me like 2 years to learn my niece and nephew's names, okay? I mean, that's not actually a joke, by the way. That'd make a great vlog on something else, but not this one. I'm just bad with names. So yeah, you did catch that. But what I am saying is Nugs, Pedro, and Sin City Deliveries. See, I'm getting better. I went back and checked their names since you set me straight. And that's just a few on my list of top 3 douchebags of all time when it comes to the gig economy. Sell me a bill of goods that works for you. I go fuck my game up. What do you care? You got paid off my view. You got paid if I clicked on your ad. But you don't give a fuck about telling me the truth about saying, well, out here in Wisconsin, this is how you become a top dasher. But he gonna leave out Wisconsin and say, this is how you do it. Drive through California, this is how you do it. Drive through Oregon, this is how you do it. Little son of a bitch like me sitting in Kentucky going, oh, I've been doing it for 3 weeks. I got the answers because I watch Sin City Deliveries tell me how to be a top dasher. Meanwhile, you go fuck yourself at $2.25 a delivery. Thinking, well, I got to get that acceptance trade up. I have to be important to DoorDash or they're going to fuck me. Me and my 10% acceptance rate been doing just fine, man. Banking 5+ a week, working 25 to 40 hours. And the last time I hit 40 was in the summer because I was in a good mood. I don't even bust more than fucking part-time making full-time money. These little douchebags, you gotta watch them. So with that said, I'm really glad to know that there's people in this community like you that see the bullshit for what it is. And you know what? It ain't hurting my feelings. It ain't hurting my bank book. And to be honest with you, most adults, if they can't catch this shit, that's on them. I ain't everybody's babysitter. But I thought it'd be fun up here to come and see this and find some people that thought the way that I did. And I found one in you. DoorDash Revolution. That's some shit, man. I like what you're doing. And on top of that, you got some like Zach. I like Zach, by the way. Zach's a bit... I got a few others I got to remember the name, but I like Zach. And I was a big Elizabeth fan. I was. And I'm not saying that I ain't now. You know who Elizabeth is. I think she's in Florida. I believe she's in Florida. Don't quote me on that. But Elizabeth just started recently doing promos and stuff. And I ain't against nobody making money, man. But half her videos about promos. Look at the t-shirts I'm selling. Buy my merch. I'm like, man, I got like 30 seconds before you lose my attention. Say something that I'm going through, or I'm just going to walk. So I hope she checks herself later on down the road because she's really good. But I'm getting tired of her merch. I am. I'm a little bit sick of it. You know what? I doubt she ever sees this vlog ever. But if she does, I hope she takes it well. And nothing but respect. She's a good dasher. I see that. She got her game. She does well. I mean, she's getting a little bit too tied up. And man, Kimmy. I know everybody gonna get mad at me on that one. I get it about Kimmy. I understand. But man, every time I turn around, all she's doing is hanging out with the guys that are lying. So she's gonna have to be careful there. Now she's become a top dasher. All of a sudden, everything's about top dasher. I got news for you. 1% of us are top dashers. How many people are watching our videos? People that want to learn DoorDash, people that want to understand DoorDash, the ins and outs of the apps, all the problems and glitches that it's got. I ain't trying to watch somebody, you know what I mean? Since I've been doing this for over 2,000 episodes. Why am I going to watch somebody that's doing it perfect, getting the perfect orders, doing the perfect delivers, and no repercussions, no problems whatsoever on a daily basis? I'm sorry. Man, she taking care of her kids, she got her husband, everything's good world. Great. Why the hell am I going to watch that though? Only a new dasher would watch that. So I hope she gets a bigger audience because she's losing her old one. And the old ones are the dedicated ones. The new ones are going to go right away as soon as they go back to school and shit. I ain't knocking her again. Anybody calls me out on this, I'm going to set them straight. Watch the video back. I said I ain't calling her out. She making her money. But damn, I miss the days when she actually gave a fuck about trying to succeed. And now she's doing is succeeding at the cost of YouTube views. And man, when I saw her up on that live vlog with Sin City Deliveries, man, that kind of tore it for me. I'm like, it's one thing to talk to the left if you're on the right, but it's another thing to be Nancy Pelosi and say everything that you do wrong is right. Just saying. That's my thoughts on that. So I'll get back to you again tomorrow. I guess I'm going to pop one every 24 hours is my guess. Because if it suits me, that's what I'm going to do. And I like doing this. I just got to keep them under 10. I'm at 827. So on one last note, everybody be clear about this. I ain't bullshitting. Pedro did a great job in the beginning, but now he's a sellout, all right? He's just a sellout. And he got so embedded in the drama, I don't even know if he's a fucking DoorDasher anymore. Now I think he's just on there to do like Neist. You know, y'all who knew Casey Neist is, go vlog that one. Casey Neist, New Yorker, biggest YouTuber one of all time. But Pedro is the opposite. He's the negative side. Casey Neist is the positive side. And that's where I like to be, is on the positive side. I can still learn shit. I know this. I ain't going to ever know anything. But I'm going to listen to the old schoolers that keep it real on the daily. Because that's what I need, to keep it real on the daily. I'm over hearing about how great Top Dasher is and watching these guys gloat about their Mercedes-Benz going down the road with a Big Mac in it. I'm out of that shit. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Torp out.